Madam President, Secretary General, and all the delegates present here. Namaste from Bharat. Madam President, I would like to represent my country by one of its own language. May I?
Yes, you can.
Thank you, Madam President. माननीय श्रीमान संयुक्त राष्ट्र महासचिव महोदय, भारत आपके दूरदर्शी वैश्विक नेतृत्व की सराहना करता है। सभा की अध्यक्षा महोदया, भारत आपके सभापतित्व में वैश्विक संकट से चिंतित है और उसके लिए हम सदा से ही कार्यरत हैं। हमारा विकास सतत विकास के मार्ग का आयोजन करता है और हम आपके साथ सभी देशों की चिंता से अवगत, चिंतित और सहभागी हैं। सतत विकास, सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट एक ऐसा विकास है जो भविष्य की पीढ़ियों की जरूरतों को पूरा करने की ममता से समझौता किए बिना वर्तमान की जरूरतों को भी पूरा करता है। इस माध्यम से हम अपनी जरूरतों और प्रकृति के मध्य एक संतुलन बनाकर चलते हैं और यदि हमें अपनी मानव सभ्यता को बचाना है तो यह मार्ग अनिवार्य है। महोदया, भारतवर्ष में हमारे पूर्वज इस बात से भली भांति अवगत थे, इसीलिए उन्होंने पूर्व काल से ही वनस्पति, सिंधु तथा अन्य सभी प्रकार के प्राकृतिक संसाधनों का संरक्षण किया और भारत आज भी पर्यावरण संरक्षण के लिए तत्पर है। भारत ने सतत विकास के सभी 17 आयामों पर कार्य किया है और साथ ही संयुक्त राष्ट्र के विजन 2030 में भी अपना योगदान दिया है। उनमें से कुछ योजनाएं कुछ इस प्रकार हैं। एलिमिनेशन पॉवर्टी के तहत मनरेगा और आवास योजना द्वारा गरीबी हटाना, जीरो हंगर के तहत अन्य योजनाओं द्वारा असहाय वर्ग को भोजन देना, गुड हेल्थ एंड हेल्दी बीइंग के अंतर्गत आयुष्मान भारत द्वारा निर्धन के लिए मुफ्त चिकित्सा देना, इक्वालिटी इन एजुकेशन सर्व शिक्षा अभियान द्वारा सभी को अच्छी शिक्षा का अवसर देना, जेंडर इक्वालिटी के तहत महिलाओं को सभी क्षेत्र में आरक्षण देना। भारत ने क्लाइमेट चेंज जैसी समस्याओं को ध्यान में रखते हुए 2070 तक स्वयं को नेट जीरो कार्बन देश बनाने का संकल्प भी किया है तथा अफोर्डेबल एंड क्लीन एनर्जी के लिए भारत का इंटरनेशनल सोलर अलायंस में भी योगदान रहा है। मैं भारत की ओर से उन देशों से आग्रह करना चाहूंगी जो संसाधनों का अतितेकी से प्रयोग कर स्वयं को सर्वश्रेष्ठ बनाने की लालसा रखते हैं। साथ ही मैं उन्हें सचेत भी करना चाहूंगी कि यदि उन्होंने अपनी यह मंशा नहीं बदली तो भविष्य में आने वाली संकटों से हम सबको भुगतान करना होगा।
Sorry, Madam President, but I have to interrupt in between. May I proceed, China? They are blaming us from the starting, and I have to give them some information about the helping nature of some nations. Some developed countries like Belgium, Japan, China, they help many developing countries by providing resources, by funding the work of the IMF, by World Bank, and by their own bilateral programs. China alone helped many developing countries in reducing poverty, improving people's life condition by providing construction work in rural public facilities, sharing experience with agricultural governance and with technical transfer, and still they are blaming that we became blind and selfish for our development. It is true according to you, Madam President?
Madam President, may I answer her question, please?
Yes, continue.
Countries are overusing and overexploiting the resources, which is leading to the depletion of resource and can even invite problems for the future generation, which is not a very good sign for the world. So, I would suggest the countries to think for the global well-being, not just thinking for their self-development and selfish development. Madam President, may I continue?
Continue.
अगर पूरे विश्व ने सतत विकास का मार्ग चुन लिया तो निसंदेह भविष्य के खतरों को टालने में सफल हो सकता है। अंत में मैं बस इतना कहना चाहूंगी कि वसुधैव कुटुंबकम के तहत यह संसार एक परिवार की तरह इस समस्या से लड़े, ऐसी मेरी शुभकामना है। धन्यवाद।
I thank the Vice President of Bharat and now give the floor to the distinguished delegate of North America, USA.
Good morning, Honorable Secretary General, Madam President, and other excellencies present here. Let me begin with thanking you all, as it is a great honor to present our enthusiasm in front of the Assembly. I, being one of the representative of United States of America, is all set to represent my country's side of perception on the agenda. The United States is poised to play an important role in the sustainability. This means integrating sustainable practices into national policies, creating jobs in green industries, and educating our people on how they can make their homeland more sustainable. Madam President, one of the most important aspects of sustainability is creating a green economy, which means developing new industries and jobs that are environment friendly and sustainable. Madam President, some people over here and others think that America is unsustainable and that it will eventually collapse. But we, the Americans, think that with this ongoing pace, we will achieve other developmental goals also. However, I am not ignoring the fact that still there are many things upon which we have to work, but we are totally ready for it. Madam President, the report of SDSA has shown that many small European countries which are sparsely populated has topped the list. But we, being one of the largest landmass with one of the largest population, has improved and make it to the 27th spot. Is not it appreciable? Madam President, our people are also aware of this matter. About 2/3 of the US adults say that our country should integrate sustainable practices into national policies. At last, I want to propose the base of all goals, that is partnership among us all, to make this agenda successful. And with my good wishes, I want to put an end to my views for this respected session. Thank you, Madam President and Secretary General, for giving me this opportunity.
I thank the distinguished representative of USA. I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of Israel.
Good morning, Honored Secretary General, Madam President, and esteemed delegates. As I take the floor today, I assume the privilege of representing proud state of Israel at this 78th United Nations General Assembly. Today we can give to deliberate upon subject of paramount importance, sustainable development. Madam President, Israel, a nation known for resilience and innovation, has consistently demonstrated its commitment to this multifaceted issue. From the arid Negev desert, we have transformed barren land into flourishing agricultural hub, setting an example for the world. However, I do understand that the nation's current happening is intertwined with complex challenges. Yes, I am on to Israel-Palestine conflict, and I proudly say that Israel has always supported peace and reconciliation until and unless we were compelled to act on this horrible and ghastly terrorism. Madam President, our nation has been the birthplace of many genius minds like Albert Einstein, Sigmund Freud, Karl Marx, who have also proved to stand on global cooperation. Innovation is in our DNA. Israel ranks among the top nations of the world in the term of startup and technological advancement. Our innovation in renewable energy, medical technology is actively contributing to our global sustainability.